Talking about turrets. Aperture desk job. Look, I know this game isn't canon and is part of Portal's multiverse, and also the fact that this game is just a tech demo for the Steam Deck, but I have one of those, and in fact without it, none of my videos would be possible. And there is a little bit of turret goodness in this game, so I'm going to talk about the silly little tech demo, okay? Anyway, this game takes place in the 1970s, so Aperture looks a bit different here. You actually applied for a job here, not as a scientist, but as a product inspector. And it's here that you meet a core named Grady, who wishes you luck on your new job. And you might be wondering, what are you inspecting exactly? Maybe some multicolored goo with strange properties? Or perhaps a super cool gun that allows you to teleport at the push of a trigger? Toilets. You're inspecting toilets. So you inspect the toilets and do a pretty good job at it, until you find one that's smoking. But Grady tells you it's fine and to just continue inspecting them anyways. Till it blows up some water, destroying an ammunition pipe. This gave Grady an idea, and after 6 months he returns to you with an invention he's been cooking up, which is a turret as a toilet. The toilet turret. This turret was different than a regular turret. For one, it's a toilet. 2, it was made by a core and not some egghead at Aperture. And 3, unlike other turrets that could aim on their own, the toilet turret was completely manual and you actually had the power to control its aim. And since it was manual, Grady actually had you shoot up a couple things in the warehouse with the Mark II version of it, which landed you in Aperture prison. But don't worry, Grady got his probation agent license and gets you out of prison. With you out of prison, Grady wants to take his invention to Cave Johnson himself, but as you try to get to his office, you are ambushed by the housewares department, who Grady stole from to make the toilet turret. But after escaping their ambush, you make it to Cave Johnson's office. When you make it to his office, you'll find that he actually put himself into a machine in this universe. A decision he regrets dearly, so he asks you to put an end to his misery, and using the toilet turret, you try to do just that. Eventually, you shoot out his power source, finally ending his suffering. But his backup power activates, which then leads to him firing you and Grady. But before he can, his massive head falls through the floor and leaves you and Grady responsible for his death. So after getting new identities, you guys end up throwing away all the toilet turrets in the hole that Cave Johnson made. And with that, I have covered all turrets in this franchise. Thank you for watching this little Portal series. And don't worry, I'll definitely cover more things in this franchise. But for now, I would like to move on to a different series. One where 9 mercenaries of the red and blue variety fight each other, so stay tuned for that. And please consider subscribing. Thank you, and goodbye.